Welcome back, everyone, to North of the Broad. With me now are children's book authors, but we're going to find out a little bit about their past first and their backgrounds. We have Michael and Donna Chapman with us. Good to have you on our program.
Good to be here. Thank you so much.
Now, I know you've lived in Beaufort most of your life. You said that you traveled or were a child of a military
yes, ma'am,
father.
I was, yeah.
And you were a policeman, born and raised in Beaufort.
Yes, ma'am.
So, Michael, tell me a little bit about you, your background, and then we'll talk with Donna.
I am a retired, basically a first responder because I was with the fire department too. And I retired from law enforcement and everything first responder after 46 years.
Wow. Wow.
And I was born and raised here in Beaufort.
Yes.
I have three brothers. Sorry about that. But there was three of us that was actually in law enforcement.
Wow. Thank you for your service.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
And all of us basically retired from law
Yes,
enforcement.
very good. And Donna, you were a teacher, right?
Yes. My dad, when we moved here, I was 12, and Paris Island was his last duty station. And I went away to college in Atlanta, took some art courses, and decided that I wanted to work with children.
Right.
Came back here. How I met him is I got a job with the town of Port Royal. The manager was looking for a, young lady to do filing Girl Friday type of things. And I met him and went to work at a private school that's a
Very
Christian
good.
school. And I got accredited to be a 3-year-old teacher. I took the courses and everything. I loved it. I did it for 22 years with my first school, and then I took an early retirement because my mother was very sick.
Very sick. And
Yes, and she passed away in 2014. But I did work three years at the Little Brown School from 2016 to 2019.
Very good. And since you love children, these two have had a project together, and it's absolutely precious. It is a children's book. It's called The Adventures of Harriet the Sausage Dog. Now, Harriet, from what I understand, was a real dog. It was your family dog.
Right.
So, first of all, why did you all decide to write a book?
Well, what happened was we noticed that there was a squirrel that would come and get up on the windowsill. And for some reason, they seemed to take to each other.
Your dog, Harriet, and the squirrel.
And it's an actual true story.
They played together.
And what they did was we would let her out, and she'd go chase the squirrel. The squirrel would get up in the tree and basically yell at her and scream at her.
So did you write and did you illustrate it too, or did you write, or did you write it together?
We wrote it together. We had a different lady that did the illustrations. She's awesome, Lorraine Ridge Husum, and it's done very well. We've wrote a companion book, Harriet the Sausage Dog and the Lost Kitten. We are looking for a larger publisher that will be able to get us throughout the United States and the world, and
if you want to get
excited.
If you want to buy the book, first of all, what age group is it?
From 3 to 8-year-olds.
Okay.
It's not written in baby language, so parents can read along and actually enjoy the story. It holds their interest. It can be bought at Amazon. We've actually got 10 left in the whole United States.
Oh my gosh!
Yes.
So you'll have to do another, publish more,
right?
Or print more.
It's available in Target, Books A Million. It's a local bookstore, Storybook Store in Bluffton, Macintosh here in Beaufort, and Beaufort Bookstore.
Does it have a message? Is there like a moral to the story?
Yes.
What is that?
It is. Well, the moral is that Harriet was different than her other friends because she had short legs, and literally our little Harriet's legs were as long as my thumb.
Right.
And so she got picked on and laughed at a little bit by some of the other friends that she could not chase and catch. So there's a moral there about being able to deal with that in a constructive way and make friends. And Charlie here loved Harriet so much that he was willing to tackle a villain type character, an alligator, that's
to
on there
protect
to protect Harriet. And he survived because he was smart and he was fast.
What happened here is that they decided, Charlie decided that they wanted to do an adventure. So they went and they climbed up in the back of this truck.
Uh-oh.
And that's where
Sounds
it
like
starts.
And they hid behind some boxes in the truck. And this truck, when it went to its next stop, well, they jumped out and they had no idea where they were at. So now they were trying to find their way back.
We won't give away the whole
Don't
story.
give away the whole
We'll
story.
just say that she gets back safely, but there are a lot of twists and turns.
Now, it's rated 5 stars, so what does that mean in the
That means that
book
when
world?
Reader's Favorites, when it was submitted to get its representation, whether it be a 3-star, 4-star, 5 stars means that it was rated top
Very good.
children's book from a children's book author that did the actual write-up and review, and it's inside the book, as well as our picture in the back and a little information about us. But
well, very good. It's so exciting, and congratulations. And I'm glad that you have a companion book that will be coming out, and I think I'm going to buy one for my grandchildren. It sounds like a great story, and I love the moral to the story. So thank you, Donna. Nice to meet you. And
Thank you.
And again, thank you for your service, Michael.
Thank you for having us.
And we'll be right back with North of the Broad. Don't go away.